Sword Art Online is an anime that came out in 2012, produced by Aniplex and Genko, animated by A1 Pictures, and directed by Tomihiko Ito, based on the series of 22 books by Reiki Kawabata. It had received praise and criticism alike, and was very controversial at the time, videos and the like being made criticizing it deeply. I decided to revisit the original series to see if the criticisms really hold up, or if it's just another case of popularity affecting a series proportionally.
Link start.
We get thrown into the world of Sword Art Online, with our main character Kirigaya Kazuto, otherwise known as Kirito in game. Here he meets Klein and teaches him a few things. This is where we soon find out that their logout buttons are missing, and apparently the nerve gear that is supposed to be safe to remove will now kill them upon removal. The creator of the game has went rogue, and every player's life is now on the line.
諸君は自発的にログアウトすることはできない。また、外部の人間の手によるナーブギアの停止あるいは解除もありえない。もしそれが試みられた場合、ナーブギアの信号素子が発する高出力マイクロウェーブが諸君の脳を破壊し、
Starting off, I admit, Kirito's design is extremely similar to a load of other MCs, and as far as personality goes, it appears to be the same. There is some pushback saying the novels give more of Kirito's internal perspective, but even so, the point still stands as far as anime is concerned. Now, SAO does take up some concerns with me that I get forced to ignore because it's a fantasy, yet still just insult my intelligence. SAO is really proof of government failure. I mean, legitimately, they just let this happen without any form of preventions, allowing a company control over the nerves in order to create a realistic virtual reality. That's like writing Take Advantage of Me on the gear itself. They literally say in the anime the nerve gear intercepts anything they tell their bodies to do. Okay, beater is such a goofy term. Beta tester and cheater. And the whole idea of it is that the beta testers know so much they have to be cheating. They really made these players act like that guy you beat in a video game who responds with stop hacking. And I don't understand how Kirito and Asuna did so good compared to Diabel. They only saw like 1 or 2 attacks with his new skill set and do significantly better. I mean, just look at the edge. Does this guy keep a black trench coat in stock? All things considered, as SAO goes, I thought the first half taking place in the SAO game was good, and I really don't have much issues outside of what I listed. I believe any hate the first section gets is people overlooking what makes it interesting. It's a survival series where everyone gets forced into a new world with various MMO aspects, with it being a game. It's a unique idea, similar but still different from what we see in a series like Excel World. I did appreciate its entire take on the matter, but I do understand a bit of the outrage it gets, mainly because this second half is included in the Sword Art Online original series. It's a series branding itself as Sword Art Online, so a lot of people probably didn't expect it to cover other games, and instead expected an epic journey to floor 100 the whole way through. I talked earlier about popularity affecting things proportionately, and this is a great way to set the stage as to why I got the level of criticism it did. Over half the episodes are about SAO, and only once we reach episode 16, less than 10 before the finale, is Alfheim mentioned. In episode 16, we meet Sugo Nobuyuki, or the Fairy King Oberon. You know he was a little different when he started talking and you hear being voiced by Takehito Koyasu, with one of my personal favorite roles of his being Dio from JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. Basically, while she's in her SAO-induced coma, this guy is getting adopted into her family while she has no say as a form of forced marriage. And to top it off, he has her trapped in his own ripoff of SAO, Alfheim. The second half feels like some type of viewer cuckolding, watching this insufferable dickhead have his way with Asuna mentally and physically, especially after what we went through to get here in SAO, and it demeans her entire character. After the strength she showed in the first part, she's thrown into a cliche damsel in distress role, completely unfitting and played out. Although I thought Leafa was adorable, her entire character was extremely boring to me. Even ignoring the incestuous tones, I failed to find myself interested with both her and Recon, and I feel she didn't really bounce off Kirito anywhere as good or close to him as Asuna did. And honestly, got quite annoyed with the entire cousin-sister and Leafa drama plot. It was like an obstacle for the real main course. Anyways, that's all for now. Thanks for watching. If you liked the video, leave a thumbs up and sub. Turn on those post noties. Check me out on Twitter, all the social medias. And yeah, have a good one.